All right guys, welcome back to the channel. So today's the day we're finally gonna load up the 300 onto the new trailer. I already got the Durango in position. I gotta take off my lock off the hitch or off the trailer and then load it up. I do got it on charge right now. You're supposed to put this on like a trickle charger every once in a while to charge up the battery so this hydraulic pump can work. Let me show you the remote. It wasn't working before I put the jumper on, so right now it does. So I'll give it about, I don't know, about 20-30 minutes. As you can see, the light is on there, so it's still charging up. Once that's done, I'll do my safety inspection. I'll torque down the wheels so we don't have another incident like the last time. I'll check the tire pressure, and I think we should be good to go. I already got it plugged in, so as you can see, the power is running through the trailer, which is good. I got all my ratchets, my axle straps, everything is in this box, so we're all ready to go. I might get me some gloves, that way I don't get my, my truck dirty while I'm doing this. We do have to take off the fender, which I kind of explained when I picked it up. It's really simple. All you gotta do is pull these, drop this one down. This one over here has a cotter pin in it, so you gotta pull this one out, just like this. And the same thing, and fender, whole fender comes off. That way, this one sits a little bit lower, so you're not gonna hit the door when you're opening it up. But for now, keep everything back in. And once that battery's charged up, we'll get it ready to go. All right, so I got the wheels torqued down. I got them at 130 pounds. That's what the owner manual said. I checked the tire pressure, all that is good. So while that's charging up, we're going to install the trailer to the Durango. I got it lined up pretty good. Got it back up a little bit more. Put the safety chains on. I already got the power connected. And then this over here, is like an emergency brake. So for God forbid, if the trailer was to get disconnected, this thing will pull out the safety pin and the tires will lock up on the trailer, so it's not gonna hit anything or anyone. But we'll get all that strapped down. They say these have to go into like an X pattern, so the one on the left will get tied down to the right, and then the one on the right will go on the left, so they kind of are like an X pattern. All right, so that's it. We're ready to go. So this is what I meant by the chains going like an X-way. So right goes to left goes to right. I got my safety pin attached for the emergency brake, and it's pretty easy to do. It's not that hard. What I like about this trailer is you don't have to like raise or lower this all the way. It has like an adjustable pad over here. You take this pin out, and then you could drop that and then just move it a little bit just to get it up. But so when I take the jump off of this, I don't think it's holding up charge, because hear that? And I don't want to keep doing that. It'll mess up the motor. So I might give it another about 30 minutes. So the battery's pretty juiced. We'll give it about another 30 minutes, see if it'll hold up charge. If anything, I'll take the jump box with me, and if I need to use it, I'll just put it up and until I get that battery charged. I don't have to use it unless I'm just unloading the car, so I think we'll be all right. So I got loaded up, and I'm just going on a quick test to make sure everything's all right. So far so good. I'm gonna go actually wash my Durango real quick. I should have done that before I loaded the trailer, but I think we'll be all right. We'll go get it washed up. I wanted to do it both at the same time with the Hellephant on the trailer and wash the Durango as well, but I'm kind of running short on time. So we'll get that taken care of. We'll go back, pick up the 300, and I'll show you guys how that looks once all that's set up together. All right, it's go time. I haven't driven this thing in over like 2 weeks, so I want to get it cleaned up after we get the trailer video done. The weather's really nice. I want to drive it tonight. These tires are through. Give it a second warm up and I'll pull it up to the trailer. So we are ready to go. I gotta pull this fender off like I mentioned before, which is pretty simple, but since this motor or this battery isn't taking charge, I brought the jump box with me, and as you can see, we got the Durango all washed up, looking clean. I should have got the 300 on there, but I didn't have enough time to do that. So what I'm gonna do is put the jump box on here so the pump could work. We'll drop it down, and I'm gonna have my brother watch me just in case the splitter will rub, which I don't think it will because this thing is pretty low profile, as you can see. So we'll get it low enough and then we'll start loading it up for the first time and see how it looks. So number one, should lift it up. I hope this jump box don't fall. Keep it like that. Hey, watch that jump box. That should be good right there. What do you think? It's gonna rub? I think we'll be all right. All right, so hold this for a second. I'm gonna pull this fender off. Pull this powder fender. All right, just watch my splitter and just make sure I'm lined up when I pull it up. Why? This doesn't extend? No. Now look, as I'm going, when I tell you drop, hit number 2. So number 2 will drop it, see? That should be good enough right there. Ready? Gonna rub a little bit. Go slowly, slowly. Slow. You're good. That thing was a hair away. Up. Yeah. Go straight. Go. Okay, go. You good. All right, guys, so there she is, loaded up, ready to go. I have to strap it down, of course. I did put the fender back on, which is just secured by these 2 clamps over here. I got my straps and my other bin on this side. This, for some reason, is hard to open. I can't even do it with one hand. It gets stuck in this edge. And then I'm gonna use my axle straps to put it through the wheels, so I'm gonna scratch these up. Damn, I thought that was a scratch. And then we'll take it on a spin, see how she drives with the Durango setup. It's not caving too much down the center. That's what I was kind of afraid of. So we're looking pretty good. Let me get it strapped down and we'll go from there. we're looking good. I got her all strapped down. Now, this is like a whole ass workout. I feel bad we got to do this a couple times a day, but I had to take the fender back off, which I'll show you right now, because I had to get the emergency brake set on the 300 so it's not rolling around. So make sure you kick that down so it's secured, and everything else is good to go. I'm gonna do a second check, make sure all my straps are tightened up. I got my slacks put away so that's not gonna be flying up in the air. And looking good. So the front, I did it both the same way, the X method, because the front was too close to the guard, so I didn't have enough slack to be strapping it down. So I think we'll be all right like this. I'll test it up, make sure it's good before I roll on the road. Put the fender back on. I'm waiting for my buddy to pull up so he can record me from the outside while I'm driving, and we'll hit the road. All right guys, so everyone's ready. I got my boy pulling up his truck. He's gonna be following. I'm gonna give him the GoPro, that way he could get some nice shots of it while we're driving around, and I'm gonna use my other camera to be recording on the inside and let you guys know how it's feeling and how it's handling. I did take it around the block real quick just for a quick test spin, and it does pretty good. I was looking at it this way and I just wanted to make sure it wasn't dipping down too much. So as of now, it looks pretty straight, as you can see. Well, other than that, I got the trailer brake set up. I got it set up all right. It's not super stiff where it's braking too hard, but it's at the perfect point. That's security in the house.
I wasn't trying to roll the window.
All right guys, we made it back. That was a really good experience, especially loading it up. It's a lot easier than the ramps. Just hit a button, drop it down. Especially when I charge the battery, it's gonna be a lot easier to use. I gotta use a jump for now, but if the drive-bys aren't as good, he was a recorder, so blame him for it. So now we're gonna unload it, take it back to the house, take the trailer back to storage, and call it a night. So that's gonna be it. I gotta put this back in the garage. I gotta take this back to the storage place, get it unloaded, and I'm probably gonna take this battery off, go get it charged up. That way I can use it instead of keep putting this jumper on and call it a day. I got my lock. So that's really it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you're new, make sure to subscribe, hit that like button, and see you back.